Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for coming on today. We are here for a special occasion. This is a big day for my channel and my wife. I am very grateful. This gentleman is a very, very busy individual. He is the top of the mountain in my opinion in the chili community. He is one of the main reasons why I am where I am today. I look up to him. I watch pretty much everything that he does, the challenge that he takes on for views. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Johnny Scoville.
So that's what we're doing. We're working on a docu-series. If everybody loves it, then we're calling that docu-series season 1. Everybody really likes it. But and it's got to be on one of the world's largest streaming platforms. And that is what I'm most excited about. That, everybody that wants it, it's going to be a game changer for a lot of people. The whole industry is a game changer.
Yeah, and
it's putting us mainstream for a change. That's exciting.
Yeah, and that's really what everybody wants. And I think that people need to focus on that. And you can probably agree with me. I think we need to focus on more working together and building this community into what we know it could be instead of trying to one-up each other. Not really one-up each other with challenges, because obviously that's the point of being fired, but the whole one-upsmanship, mine's better than your yada 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 stuff. We need to build off of each other, build each other up, not tear each other down. And I think that this will do it. I think this will help.
I agree. You know, for every low life that's in the chili community, there are 1,000 people that are just the most stand-up human beings that you'll ever meet. So, and what happens is this, you know, they show themselves and make themselves very well known pretty easily. So you find out who they are, you just sort of steer away from them.
Yeah.
And if you just surround yourself by the kind of people like people that are all here right now, that's how you can really find out.
This is somebody who's up a bully's ass. This is somebody who cried about being bullied. He's up a bully's ass. He's kissing Johnny Scoville's dick. That's what he's doing. He's up his ass. He was against bullying when people were making fun of him and his wife for being morbidly obese. And that's wrong. It's wrong to make fun of people that are obese or fat or whatever you want to call it. But now, you're up a bully's ass. Johnny Scoville, his real name's Kurt Miller, he's a bully. And you know it. You know he's a bully. But you're up his ass. Because you want to go mainstream. Because everything's better when it's mainstream, right? No. You are up a bully's ass. Talking about bullying and it's wrong and people commit suicide because of bullying and... Motherfucker, you're calling up people's jobs? You've never called my job. But you've come on here and you've fucking openly admitted that you called up people's jobs to get them in trouble, to get them canceled. You've rallied to have people band together to get certain channels off social media. You know, not mine, but other people's. You know, I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, you put on your vest. Hey! Hey! Come on. You are up a bully's ass. And that's what the problem is. All right? I don't give a fuck that you're calling people that live in Canada and calling their jobs to get them in trouble. You know? Because they, you know, they're so far away you can't do anything about it. They're across the border or whatever. But you're walking around and being up this bully's ass, and you know what he did. You were against it. But you're up his ass. You know? I've seen you say in videos, I have no soul. I have no soul. So, I mean, you're full of yourself, man. Fucking back off. Slow it down, man. You want to go mainstream? That's what everybody wants? That's not what I want. You like shit that's mainstream, you woke motherfucker? Yeah. And I got nothing to say to you. You know? Nothing to say. You wanted to talk to me too. I personally reached out to these gentlemen to have to talk to them. I don't like to do things on social media. But you like to trash this fucking Spicy Cam fucking clown, and he's a clown, about his reaction videos. You wanted to get him off social media. You know? You said your TikTok videos were removed because you were accused of bullying. You know? And that fucking Octoroon, whatever he is a fucking clown. He's a fraud. But you know, you were rallying around people to get him thrown off social media, and now you're on this fucking guy's dick? Johnny Scoville. His name's Kurt Miller, motherfucker. You know, he says, oh, for every lowlife in the chili community, it's him. It's him and his fucking brother. He admitted, you don't want to know what he was talking about when he said he should be sitting in prison for 40 years because of something he got away with, that he fooled the 6 cops that night, and if they had known, any of them had known what they were doing, he'd be sitting in prison for 40 fucking years. You know, he still hasn't explained that one. You know, I'd like to know, what the fuck does somebody do to get 40 years in prison for, you know, that they got away with? What are you, a serial killer, a rapist, fucking child trafficker or something? And these are the people you're aligned with. You're right up his ass. Right up his fucking ass. Just remember, not everybody is across a border, thousands of miles away, and, you know, I'm right here. Lots of people are right here. And we don't need anybody like you calling up and getting people in trouble at work. You know? And that's what you're about. Fucking stay away, motherfucker. Stay away. You're a bitch. That's right. And I'm not gonna make fun of your weight. Because you got a problem and you can't control it. Although it's not a disability and it's not recognized as a disability, it's not right to make fun of you for being morbidly obese or anybody else. You know, I know that you feel bad about it because I see the artwork that you use on some of your thumbnails, and it's almost like a filter artwork. Makes you're putting out a facade. You're a clown. You know, like a little fucking clown. You're probably taking selfies in public bathrooms, right? You're one of them girls? Fucking Karen? Fucking full of yourself, motherfucker. Just remember, not everybody's thousands of miles away, alright? And you haven't called up on me. But if it happens, I'd love to come your way and get cheap gas and cheap cigarettes. Alright? It's a fucking hour and a half away, motherfucker. So you better watch it. Don't be picking up that phone. And you're up this guy's ass. You should be ashamed. Ashamed of yourself. He's a bully. You were picked on because you're morbidly obese, and now you're up a bully's ass? Why? Because Johnny Scoville doesn't pick on fucking obese people? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Run to your Facebook, too. I don't have Facebook, so I can't see what you're fucking doing. Go over there and cry to the people that are on your dick. You fucking putz. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of you. Fucking clown. You and everybody who's up your ass. You're all a bunch of fucking clowns. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Fucking putz. Well, on that note, people, I hope everyone has a nice Saturday. Planting some seeds today. Maybe doing some stranding and filtering some tincture. And we're not going mainstream. Not everybody wants to go mainstream. I'm appalled that everybody's still up this fucking bully's ass. And there you are. Ha ha, the lieutenant leading the way. Ha-da-da! Fucking butts, fuck you!